Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. I've got a good one for you today. We are going to cover 5 things that you need to do to get ready for your PPP and EIDL loan now that they're going to both be reopened. Plus, I've got 6 new grants that are about to expire. I want to share those with you. Before we get into it, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button for me, and also the bell notification so you get notified of everything that we're doing. And let's get into it. The PPP program is the Payroll Protection Program that is going to have an additional $284.5 billion put into it. It's the funny thing about it, they had almost $200 billion left over from the last time, but you're going to be able to get the PPP loan again, and it's going to go fast and furious with this. There's a few rules with this that even if you've had an existing PPP loan, you can get a second PPP loan. You just have to state that you had a quarter in 2020 that was down 25% from a previous quarter from last year. So you can take any quarter that you want. It's very simple. In 2020, that was down 25% from last year's quarter. Now, if you just started your business, and let's say you started the first half of, or the second half of last year, then you would take one of those last 2 quarters and use those as your guideline. And the requirements are fairly simple. Now, you cannot borrow more than $2 million. It is a 1% loan that can be forgiven. They've also expanded the requirements on what the expenses that you can use the PPP loan. And again, I'm going to say this probably a dozen times in this video. You need to contact your accountant or tax preparer and get the proper guidance on this. Don't talk to the lenders because they're going to tell you anything that they want to tell you to get you to take this loan. So make sure that you're following the guidelines and that it's going to benefit your business if you need this to be forgivable. If you've already taken a PPP loan, you can take a second PPP loan. If you took the PPP loan and gave the money back, you can still take the PPP loan. So nonprofits can get this, tribal companies and agricultural companies can get this, sole proprietors, self-employed people can get PPP loans. It's open to everybody. Also, the other thing with the EIDL loan, same terms with the EIDL loan. The grant program is going to be open for $20 billion. The EIDL program is 3.75% interest rate. It's a deferred interest program where you have a year to make your first payment, but the second they put that money in your account, they're going to start charging you interest on that. So it's not free money for a year. It is not like buying a sofa. You got to pay the interest on that. You can pay it off early. If you borrow more than $25,000, you have to personally guarantee it with a UCC filing, which I've talked to a lot of people and had those with my business in the past. Fairly simple. It's a filing notification that lets others know that you've borrowed this money. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that your business books are in order. The name of your company, all your proper information to file for this loan. Now, if you've already filed for a PPP loan, this is going to be readily available. You're going to pull the previous application, okay? But make sure you have all your banking information, your tax ID numbers, your employees, your payroll information that they're going to need, all of the different filings for all the previous quarters, and any information that you have on the previous PPP loans. Have all this readily available and get it ready now. Now, number 2, make sure that you're eligible for this. Did you have a significant drop in sales? I can't even believe I'm saying this because everybody did. Did your business suffer as a result of the pandemic? I mean, it's like, do you have a headache? Is it cold outside? I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. They all did, okay? You need to, show 25% reduction in sales to qualify for this loan. I can't even believe I'm saying this because it's just, number 2 is ridiculous, okay? I'm sorry I even have to bring up number 2. Number 3 is run the numbers. Know exactly what you need, regardless of if you're going to get a PPP loan or an EIDL loan. The EIDL loan, you have to apply for the loan to get the grant. You can get turned down. You can also not accept the EIDL loan and still get the grant and keep it and not have to worry about paying the grant back. Know your payroll, know what it is. Basically, it's 2.5 times the payroll for a month, for a quarter, and that's what you can get for your PPP loan. Number 4, look at the previous PPP loan application and your forgiveness package. If you haven't done that yet, this is going to determine what you're going to get in a loan. You want to make sure that you're not borrowing more money and it has not been forgiven yet. Again, talk to your tax preparer or your accountant, not just the bank, because the banks are in the business of lending money and they want to do nothing more than lend you money. So now number 5, the lender. If it's an EIDL loan, we all pray to God that the program gets sent away from the SBA. Nothing would be better than during that 10-day guidance that the SBA is going to give us this information that they say, hey, we can't handle these applications and we're going to farm them out to Ted's bank. That would be the greatest thing ever because you will be able to get a loan much faster through a real bank than through the incompetence of the SBA. As far as a PPP loan, if you've already borrowed money, contact your existing lender. Like Lendio, they're issuing press releases right now to say, hey, we're coming back with PPP program, get ready. If you have an existing PPP lender that you've used, go back to them. You may hate them and want to run away from them. That's your decision, but start to look. And if you borrowed money in the past or you even applied, go back to these people and say, will you be offering the PPP loan? And find out. In a perfect world, you want to contact a smaller bank. You want to contact the fintech companies. I make no money. I make no recommendation from these people, but I'm telling you, it's going to be much faster in your life if you pick one of these people and choose a smaller source. The fintech companies, the bank, people had tremendous success with, and they were very fast to get the loans funded. Now, one thing that you're going to see between now and the first month of January 2021 is you're going to see a lot of CARES Act money that wasn't spent that maybe they're going to have access to. So these grant programs are going to reopen. Take a look at this.
Now, the one thing you're going to start to see is more and more money available for small businesses. You've got to get on this path to start searching for this so that regardless of your area, you can say, oh, it's not in my area. It's all over the country that they're going to have these different grant programs. California just announced their $500 million program on December 30th. You've got to fill this out immediately because that one expires on January 8th, and they're giving $500 million out to small businesses. It's absolutely incredible. You're going to see more and more of this between now and the end of January 2021. Oregon. Governor Holcomb extended the application for their grant program to January 22nd. Small businesses, 51, you can get $5,000 to $10,000 based on the size of your company. You had to be open prior to October 1st. I mean, this is just Indiana. There's nothing in Indiana, nothing in the Hoosier State. Yeah, there is. Okay, and you've got all these different resources of what you can use the money for, how it can be spent. It's absolutely amazing. But you're going to see more and more of this in the coming month. Pennsylvania, $145 million available. Bath offers grants to spruce up your downtown business. Wichita, Kansas, money for broadband. If you've got your kids at home and they're studying there in the Wichita area, get the broadband money. Glenwood Springs, okay, red level relief for the restaurants because the restaurants are an absolute mess. Now here's another one, Sound Publishing, local business marketing grant program. Sound Publishing is a media company and they are giving people free advertising money. But here's the sick part about this. Look at this. They're giving out $200,000. You can get between $500 and $20,000 a month per client. Look at how simple this application is between now and March 21st, 2021. Fill this out. Good luck. Share this with your friends and colleagues also.
Here's 4 more grant programs that are expiring fairly soon. Take a look at these.
City of Bloomington, Illinois. People keep asking for more Illinois. You can get a $5,000 grant if you're a small business, $20,000 grant if you're a large business, plus they have bridge loans for $300,000. They've got all these different programs and resources that they're trying to push through. Take a look at this. The link will be below. Good luck to you or anybody in Bloomington. Now the Rural LISC grant, LISC grant, this is a grant for small businesses in small communities. If you live in a community of 50,000 people or less, you can get a grant. These are amazing. They give out $5,000 to your business. You can apply through January 5th. They do this throughout the year. Very simple application. Good luck to you guys. They're giving this money to somebody. It might as well be you. Share this with your friends and family members also. Up next is the city of Woburn, Massachusetts, where you can get a grant of up to $10,000 for your business. They've got another $275,000 left. And again, not enough people applied for this, so you can apply right now between now and January 15th. Tell your friends, family members, and colleagues to go get this money. Here's an active living grant for $2,500 if you live in the Austin area. If you want to promote healthy living, eating right, living tobacco-free, you can get $2,500 for your business. Look at this. Healthy food access, community gardens, breastfeeding, things I'm a huge fan of. You can get $2,500. Charlottesville, Virginia, $4,000 grant to support nonprofits, businesses, individuals even. This is amazing. Take a look at this, apply. This is basically for everybody. Businesses, individuals, nonprofits. If you or anybody you know is in the Charlottesville area, have them take a look at this, because you're going to start to see more and more grants like this. In the first quarter of 2021, more money is going to become available like this. Good luck.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to share this with your friends and colleagues. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, bell notification, join our email list, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks for being here.